Have you ever tried to talk to a teenager and heard the same answers over and over again? I don't care. It doesn't matter. Whatever. From the outside, it can sound like indifference, disrespect, or lack of interest, but in most cases, that's not what's happening. When adolescents say, I don't care, they're often communicating something much deeper and much more vulnerable. Adolescence is a period of intense brain reorganization. The emotional centers of the brain are highly active, while the areas responsible for impulse control, emotional regulation, and verbal expression are still developing. This means teenagers often feel a lot, but struggle to explain what they feel. When emotions become confusing, overwhelming, or too intense, the brain looks for a shortcut. Saying, I don't care, is one of those shortcuts. It creates distance from feelings that are hard to name, hard to manage, or hard to explain. In today's digital world, this becomes even more complex. Adolescents are exposed to constant stimulation, comparison, pressure, and judgment, both online and offline. Their nervous systems rarely get a break. Over time, emotional overload can lead to emotional shutdown, not because they don't care, but because caring feels exhausting. For many teens, I don't care actually means I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling. I feel overwhelmed. I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing. I don't feel safe enough to open up right now. This is why pushing harder often backfires. When teens feel pressured to talk before they're ready, the nervous system goes into defense mode. Withdrawal increases, words disappear. So what helps instead? The first step is changing how we listen. Teens open up more when they don't feel interrogated. Curiosity works better than correction. Presence works better than pressure. The second step is naming emotions gently, without forcing them. Sometimes saying, it seems like this is a lot for you, is enough to lower defenses. You're not demanding answers, you're offering understanding. The third step is remembering that silence is also communication. A teen who pulls away isn't rejecting connection, they're signaling that connection feels difficult right now. I don't care is rarely the end of the conversation. More often it's the beginning. If we're willing to slow down, listen differently, and stay emotionally available. If you care for a teenager and this sounds familiar, you're not failing, and neither are they. Share your thoughts in the comments. And for more science-based insights about adolescence, emotions, and life in the digital age, make sure to subscribe.